And today I have with me this huge stack of books and a drink, because this could take long. And I have upgraded my room with dun 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 fairy lights. I don't know if you can see, but I'm just gonna keep them on. Okay, so I was gonna talk a bit about books because I really like books and I had to read some books, and there are still some books I really want to read that I already have, so I thought it would be nice to talk about them. Okay, so I have books that I have read and that I want to review a bit, and I have books that I still have to read, and I'm filming this because I had to finish 3 books this week for 3 different languages. Nice. I've read The Lost Honor of Katharina Bloom. It was, I just don't want to recommend it. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I read it. I did not really enjoy the writer's style. It was in German. It was not a lot of fun. That's what it looks like. Yeah, I don't know if there are better German books out there, because this was the first actual German book I read, but I do not recommend it. The plot is that a woman has a one-night stand with a man that's a murderer, and well, it's like a detective, and they're gonna find out what actually happened. And I just did not find it very enjoyable. It was not very exciting or anything like that, so it's not a very special book. The other book I read for school was Eline Vere by Louis Couperus, and I do recommend this. It's a bit big and it's a bit of an older book. It's about a girl who lives in The Hague and she's quite unhappy with her life. It's very dramatic. She wants things in her life that weren't possible for girls in that era it was written. And it's just very dramatic, but it is quite good, so if you would like a good read, you can read this book. I still have some nice books I've read, and some of them are quite popular. I believe they are all are quite popular, really. Okay, so I've read The Girl on the Train. I already read it some time ago, but I thought it was really good. Quite mental, really. It's about the girl that goes on the train every day, and she actually is faking to still have a job, and then a girl goes missing, and it's a girl that she sees quite often when being on the train, and it's quite interesting to see what she's thinking. She comes up with stories for people she sees in her head, and I thought that was very relatable. I mean, I do that as well. Okay. I have Pokemon Ramune with me because I was really curious of how it would taste. And, I mean, there are Pokemon in it. Oh, did you know that this is not about books. For a bit, just bear with me. You know, Sun and Moon is coming out in November, and yesterday they released the demo. If you didn't know yet, there you go. You can download it for free in the eShop. And you can get an Ash Greninja. I'm so confused. How does this work? Oh my. This is the first time I'm drinking Ramune. So I'm quite curious, but oh, I believe that you can unscrew this? No, I can't. I can just see it through the glass bubble thingy. I can't open it! Why? I did something. Ow! It's actually really hurting my hand. Now I really want it. Is there any way I can open this? This is not helping me. What is happening? Well, guess no drinks for me then. Okay. Well, that was sad. So my dad came home from his work and... Okay, so I can finally drink my drink, and I'm just quite happy I can now finally drink Pokemon. Ooh, it's fizzy! I don't know, I somehow did not expect it to be fizzy. It's actually a really nice flavor, just slightly sweet. I don't know, it somehow just tastes like soda. Maybe a bit grapey, it's sweet. I like it. Ooh. Another book I've read really long ago, you probably have heard of from a lot of people, The Fault in Our Stars. Read it if you want to cry, don't read it if you don't want to cry. It's good, it's great, love John Green. And The Abundance of Catherines is also great. All his books are great, love John Green, I can't. On to the next book. Le Petit Prince. Another tearjerker really, but it's really good. I love the art in it. Let me look up a bit. I don't know, the art style is just very aesthetically pleasing and yeah, I love it, it's great. It's about a little, well, you could call him an alien, I guess, but he's a prince, comes down to Earth, and the man is gonna try to bring him back, and it's very heartbreaking and sad. The last book I have read is The Fifth Wave. I'm sure a lot of you know this book already. I still have to see the movie though. I really wanted to see the movie, so I thought, oh, I should read the book first, and now I still haven't seen the movie. Okay, but it's a really good book, and I have just bought The Infinite Sea, the second book to it, last week. And I only bought it now because I didn't know until I reached the ending of The Fifth Wave that there would be another book. Oops. A friend of mine told me about that there was like a second book and even a third book, and I was like, that explains so much, because I could not bear with an open ending that was that open. Honestly, that would be just too rude to leave it at. And the other book I bought last week is Glass Sword, which I partly bought this because of the cover, because it has like some edge to it and some okay. And it looks really good. And the other part of why I bought it is a clever blend of The Hunger Games, The Selection, Graceling and Divergent. That does sound really great. So I'm pretty excited to go and read this. But before I can read those nice books, I still have to read The Cider House Rules. And no, I do not really know what this is about. I'm only at page 6, and so far it's not been very interesting. Though I do enjoy the style of writing. It's not bad, but it's just, I have to read it, so I kind of don't want to anymore. I hope it will be enjoyable. And the last book I'm going to talk about is another book I'm going to read for school, but I don't have to read it yet, and I just want to read it in general. Right? It's still in one piece. Not broken. Good. Okay. Pride and Prejudice! And I really want to read it because it's said to be a classic, and I've read a little bit of another book written by Jane Austen, and that seemed really great. Just the writing style, the way she uses the words and she chooses the words just seem very nice and poetic to me. I'm pretty excited for that as well. And I don't think I have a lot of other things to talk about. So I guess those were my books. If you know any good books that you would like to recommend me, please leave them in the comments down below. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!